Sairam children, good morning. Today we will do grammar. Look at these pictures. What are they doing? First one. What is the boy doing? He is praying. Okay. What is the mother doing? Mother is cooking. What is father doing? Father is driving. And what is the girl doing? She is dancing. Right? So, the words when we say praying. So, main doing word, action word is pray. Cooking, cook. Driving, drive. Dancing, dance. So, these words pray, cook, drive and dance, these words shows actions. So, what are action words called? Action words or doing words. They are called verbs. So, today we will learn new chapter, verbs and their uses. Now, when we say verbs, verbs express action, being and possession. So, verbs express action as we saw the action words. Pray, cook, dance, etc. Being and possession. And one more important thing children we know. We cannot form a sentence without a verb. So, no sentence is complete without a verb. Now, some verbs express actions. Now, here are the examples given. First one, I swim very well. So, which is the verb here? Swim. And this word swim, it expresses action, right? My father bought a car. So, which is the verb? Bought. And this, it expresses action. Now, another form of the verb, that is, there are different forms of the verb to be, which tells us what a person or a thing is. So, these are to be words. So, when we say to be words, they tell us what a person or a thing is. For example, when we say, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. So, it is a am, which is a verb here, am, and am is to be verb. It tells us what a person is. So, it is that what I am a teacher. She is a brave girl. So, the verb is and is to be verb. Sita was Rama's wife. So, was to be verb. So, these verbs am, is, was, etc. They are the examples of to be verbs. There are different forms of the verb have that show possession or belonging. Examples, Raj has many pens. So, which is a verb here? Has. So, has is a different form of the verb have. We have a farmhouse in Pune. So, which is the verb? Have. So, it shows possession or belonging. My friend had 2 dogs last year. So, which is the verb? Had. So, these verbs has, have, had, they are the different forms of the verb have that show possession or belonging. So, the verbs, which verbs we have studied? To be, have and do words. So, which are the to be verbs? To be verbs tells us what a person or thing is. Have, they show belonging or possession. And do verbs, they are actions. So, they can be, now these verbs to be, have and do can be used as main verbs or as helping verbs. So, let's see now. Examples, Renu is a girl. Now, which is a verb here? Is. Renu is a girl. Which is a verb here? Is. Which form of verb it is? To be. Right? Now, here one verb is there. Is. So, it is a main verb. So, here is main verb. Now, see the second sentence. Renu is going to school. Now here which are the verbs? Is going. So here you have two verbs. Is going. So here now is helping verb. Right? So depending on sentence, the verb will be main verb or helping verb. Now these are the examples of have, the different form of have, which shows possession or belonging. I have a pet dog. So which is the verb here in this sentence? Have. And there is only one verb, have. So it is a main verb. Now next one is I have completed my homework. So here you pick out the verbs. You have completed, right? So here also, here have is helping verb. Here first sentence, I have a pet dog. Have is main verb. Here have is helping verb. So now we are going to do activity. Complete each sentence with the verbs given below. And the verbs which are given below, they are given in the box, right? And these verbs are is, are, was, were, had, has, have, do, does, did. So these verbs are given in the box. We have to complete this activity. First sentence. There dash a beautiful garden in front of my house. So pick out which verb will come here. There. Yes children, there is. So first answer is. So this is the answer is. There is a beautiful garden in front of my house. When dash the college reopen? When dash. So which one will come children? When did. So answer is did. When did the college reopen? Next one. He dash just gone out. He dash. So what will come? Yes children, try. So this one is he dash just gone out. He has. So what we will write here? Has. He has. Okay, next one. I dash cut my finger. I dash. So what will come? I have. I have cut my finger. So this is the third answer, and this is the third answer, and have is fourth answer, right? Now next one is we dash watching television all the evening. We, with we what will come? We dash watching television all the evening. We were. It is we were. We were watching television all the evening. Next one is we should dash our homework regularly. We should do. We should do our homework regularly. Next is I dash seen him last 5 years before. So seventh one children, the answer is I dash seen him last 5 years before. I had seen him. So answer is had. Seventh answer had. And the next one is Raja dash his work in no time. Raja does his work. So answer does. Manju and Tara dash good friends. Manju and Tara are good friends. So help box is given. From the help box we have to choose are. My father dash upset when he saw my result. My father was upset. So the answer is was. My father was upset when he saw my result. Now the next one. This is an important thing we are going to learn. Subject, verb, agreement. So what we are going to study now is subject, verb, agreement. Now we have studied about sentences, right? Every sentence has a subject and a verb. Now the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number. When we say in number, it means singular or plural. When I say lion, it is singular. When I say lions, it is plural. Girl, singular. Girls, plural. So singular or plural means number. So subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number. That is according to the singular or plural. Here is an example. The lion lives in a jungle. The sentence is the lion lives in a jungle. Pick out the subject. Which is the subject here, children? The subject is lion. Which is the subject? Lion. And which is the verb? Lives, right? So lion is the subject, lives is the verb. Now lion, when we say it is singular or plural, it is the lion. We are talking about one. So the subject is singular. Now lion, subject is singular. Verb also should be in singular. So the verb is lives. Now that thing you have to remember, children, when most probably, that is mostly, when we add s and all to the subject, or that is a noun and all, it becomes plural, right? Lion, you add s, lions, it becomes plural. Girl, girls, it becomes plural, right? But for verb, if the verb is having s, lives, the verb is singular. When you say lions, it is plural. But when you say verb lives, it is singular. So remember, children, subject is singular, verb also should be singular. This is known as subject-verb agreement. So here is an activity. Underline the subject and take the correct verb in each sentence. First one, Nikita dash wants to travel to Europe. Now, which is the subject here, children? Nikita. So what we are going to do? Underline it. Now, which is the correct verb here? Nikita, subject. Subject is singular. So verb also singular. And singular verb is with s. So that is, which verb it will be? Wants. Nikita wants to travel to Europe. Second sentence is, a student who is late to school dash sent home. Now which is the subject here? A student who is late to school. About whom we are talking? A student who is late to school dash sent home. So we are talking about a student, singular. So verb will be with s, that is. So a student who is late to school is sent home. Now the next one is, the flowers in the garden dash to be watered. Needs. So the subject here is, we are going to underline the flowers in the garden. Subject, the flowers in the garden. And the flowers plural, right? So subject is plural. Verb also should be plural. So which verb will come? Need. The flowers in the garden need to be watered. Next is, the people in my neighborhood dash very helpful are. So subject is the people in my neighborhood. And when we say people means, we are talking about more than one person, many persons, right? So many. Subject is plural. So verb also plural. So answer is are. The people in my neighborhood are very helpful. Next, a few branches of the neem tree in my garden breaks when there's a storm. Subject, a few branches of the neem tree in my garden. Subject is a few branches of the neem tree in my garden. When we are talking about a few branches, so the verb will be break. Answer is, verb is break. So what we have studied, subject verb agreement. We have to keep in mind, if the subject is singular, verb also singular. If subject is plural, verb also plural. This is subject verb. Another activity, fill in the blanks with a verb in agreement with its subject. The public dash requested not to walk on the grass. So public, verb will come now. The public is subject, right? Yes, so here public is taken as singular. So verb also will be singular. So public was requested. When we say people and all, we take them as plural. Here it is considered as one thing, that is was. There dash many objections to such a plan. There, yes children, what will come? There were many objections. There were many objections to. Next one is no news dash good news. No news. Now we say news, but news is taken here as singular, one thing. So no news is good news. Next, Parliament dash elected its speaker. Now Parliament also is a subject, and subject here is singular. So it will come has. Parliament has elected its speaker. Next one is not one of the 5 boys dash present then. So here we are talking about not one of the boys, one, so singular. So not one of the boys was present. So here what will come children? Was present then. The cost of all these articles dash risen. The cost of all these articles has risen. So here we have completed part 1 of verbs, where we have studied about different forms of verbs. That is verbs which express actions, to be verbs, right? Then different form of have verbs, and also we have studied about subject verb agreement. So thank you children. Sai Ram.